This is a quick demonstration for barb mowing. If you asked about this, I'm going to do this real quick for you. I just put a piece of zinc here in a vise. Actually, this is the scrap from putting that circle around the outside of the window. I just put on. Use the center punch. Okay. Usually, if I'm putting a screw eye into a corner, I'd be using a drill bit about the size of the shank, so that when I tin this and drill a hole in the corner in the zinc, I would screw it in. Now, because this is a circle, I want to be able to lay it down, but first you have to get into the zinc. Okay, first you have to get into the zinc. So I'm on a somewhat lower speed. I don't want to go in too fast and drill all the way through and then hit the glass. Usually, like anything else, you put your hanger about where you have a seam. Okay, see, now I got it in. Okay, now the next step, after you get it in, is to slowly lay down your drill bit. So I'm not drilling any farther in that way. I'm drilling down. I'm laying it down to make a little trough. Okay, might have made too much of a trough there. Now you would have to understand that this thing would be tinned. Okay, so I can lay it down into, say, now this being tinned, then I can solder the crap out of it. Make, you know, this is tinned, got a lot of flux on there. Add some heat to it and make sure it's okay for the solder to flow down inside. Okay, then you would sculpt it here and sculpt it here and make sure it's soldered. You know, you solder the crap out of it. And once it cools off, it's in there. The only way to get it out of there, or it to come out of there, is to get it off with a hacksaw. Or somebody else would have to hold the panel. You'd have to heat it up with a soldering iron to get the solder to let go. But once that baby's in there, it's in there, and I've never had anything like this come loose. People ask me about defects of workmanship. Well, you know, I tell people, once I make you something, if it breaks by itself, you bring it back, I'll fix it for nothing. I haven't had anything happen like that for the past 50 some odd years. See? Now this would all be soldered in here. This would be soldered in here. It's alright to lay your soldering iron against that puppy. See? And once that's all soldered and patinaed, doesn't that look better than like sticking a handy hanger on here? At least it does for me. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.